Bob Singh Oval. Victoria taking on New South Wales Country. Let's have a look at the Victoria lineup. Heavenly, the Cartis is the fullback. Maddie Simon, Maria Nelio, the wingers, the centres. Christina Marfu and Maureen Tua. Tashina Tuama and Marlena Hanapo are the halves. Rangi Asha Aquino and Tiana Carney, the front rowers. Hooker, Monica Moore. The back row, Hiria Williams and Jessica Rastrich. And Vienna Siamana Fanai blocking the scrum. The interchange, Georgina Moana, Mina Layfield, Mary Hafoka, Easter Tite, Stephanie Vang, Jane Nanai Schmidt and Jane Carrera-Roa completing the Victorian squad. New South Wales Country, we just saw them in action. A good win, 14 points to nil over Western Australia. Potentially a clash of championship contenders. WA defending champs. The First Nations Gems have also gone down. Victoria went 2 for 2 yesterday in the Open Women's. 6-4 win over the Gems and a 12-0 win over the ADF. So New South Wales Country also now 2 wins from 2. So crucially important, this win in the context of the final standings. Jessica Gentle looking to get us underway. She has been the star of New South Wales Country. 4 tries in the 2 games, 2 doubles. Victoria were impressive, though, in their 2 wins yesterday. This is their litmus test, though. Games coming thick and fast. We have 9 of them across the day. You can see them all live here on NRL.com. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Adam Sansarossa here with you in commentary. Thanks for your company. We have another 9 tomorrow. And then finals day on Sunday. If you're not on the Gold Coast, you can see it all here on NRL.com. But also, if you are this part of the world, free entry. So do come down and support these women. We're seeing some thrillers already today. No doubt that will continue as the stakes get higher throughout the tournament. Reminder of those results while we have a moment. First Nations Gems 4-0 winners over the ADF in our opening game this morning. Then had a 0-0 draw in our second game. Grand final rematch between the Gems and Western Australia. And then just before this one, New South Wales Country 14-0 win over Western Australia. Beautiful conditions here on the Gold Coast. We are set to go. So New South Wales Country and Victoria. Gentle gets us underway. Victoria to have first use of it, and they've let it bounce off the kickoff to Curtis. Going to have to do the mopping up. Have to start their set from their own half. It was the story of the game we just saw between WA and New South Wales Country. No real ball at the country line. Look for Jessica Rastrick and Carney leading that forward charge. Here's Aquino, though. Williams as well. They were the forward leaders for Victoria in their wins yesterday. Here is Williams. It's down towards her ankle. She puts it down, though. So not the start Victoria want from their first set. New South Wales Country. Red hot against WA. They'll have a full set, 30 out from their line. So Brooke Carter to feed the scrum. Lined out to the left. Going to have to do it again. Job done now. Out in front of Glanville. Rose, good play out the back. She looked so dangerous in that first game. Cruelly denied a try a couple of times. Still fighting towards the line is Shannon Rose. Keeps it alive. Bull, was she caught high? Takes the tackle. 9 out from the line. Shoulders. Hangs it for Van Wyck. Try scorer herself yesterday. Cue to the right. They go in that direction. Watson, stand out in that first game against Western Australia. Carter loves to run the footy. Puts it on a platter for Gentle. She just keeps scoring tries. 5th of the tournament. And New South Wales country, how slick did it look? And we look at the replay. Gentle, the try scorer, but what about the work from Brooke Carter? Takes it to the line, attracts a couple of defenders, and Gentle just has to find the try line, which she does with ease, and it's yet another try to Jessica Gentle. Perfect start for New South Wales country. Victoria's handling let them down, and they pay the price with a try. Gentle will convert her own try again. A little easier than some of her conversion attempts she's had this tournament. So Gentle. Just composing herself. No real breeze to contend with. Always hooking that one, though, and waved away. So remains just 4 points to nil. Another look at the try. It's all the New South Wales country halfback, Brooke Carter. Such smart work from the halfback. And Gentle, that combination, electric, and they are showing that they are the team to beat in this open women's competition. So Victoria didn't concede. Oh, they've knocked it on off the kickoff, so not what they wanted. I was saying Victoria only conceded the one try yesterday. And that's not what you want after points, is a mistake. Alicia Wright fumbling the kickoff. So now a chance for Victoria. We saw New South Wales country make them pay for Williams' error. Can they do likewise with their first set? Close to the line. So Moore has it at the base of the scrum. They've knocked it on again.
Double knock on. First one, Victoria. First one here.
Well, not going to plan so far in this one.
Brooke, take this side, please. Thank you. Right, let's go. First one. Keep right into the front.
New South Wales country let off the hook massively.
Not one, two hands. Two hands, Brooke. Right!
Can country make them pay? They can play an expansive style of footy.
Oh! Go one.
Glanville. Short ball to Shannon Rose.
And square. Ho! Ho! Go two.
Melanie Watterson wants it by the Victorian. Now there's 3 in that tackle, so it's going to be a penalty.
Unlucky. Two in the grip.
Just silly, really, from Victoria, and that discipline costing them handling errors as well. They just haven't been able to get going. And they'll look at the clock, and 7 minutes has already passed them by. I mentioned before how crucial these results are proving, given So tight
11 here.
at the top of this table with New South Wales Country, Victoria, the Gems, WA as well.
Different. Here. And hold. Hold 11. Go 1.
Swarming for more points perhaps for Country. Carter, the provider again.
Stand up now, 11. And hold. Go 2.
Ball into dummy half. Melanie Watson really led this forward pack for Country so far today.
Right side here. Here. Go 2.
Play at 35 out from the line. Glanville. Short ball's a good one. They break through with Van Wyck. Has support coming as well if she can get a pass there.
Knock on.
It's a knock on though. Caitlin's shoulders just fumbling.
Knock on.
So that finesse just lacking there for Country.
Go.
But the whole runners of Gentle we saw earlier on that occasion.
Grab the ball. 16 side, please.
Shannon Rose chiming in as well.
Take a roller, closer.
Not the first time they've broken the line.
Heads down. Heads down. Right in. Hands. Good. 2 hands on the ball when you see that, please. 2 hands. There you go. Hold. Hold. Break.
So again, Victoria. Well, they've had 2 touches of the footy. They've dropped it both times. So that
Here. And hold.
will be the objective. Just complete the set.
Go 1.
Get a good kick up the other end and try and pan New South Wales Country in.
Got the arm. Sit here. Hold. Go 2.
More out of dummy half. Turns it inside.
40 release. Here. Break. Go 3.
This game flying by. To a mount.
Release it out. Here. Hold. Go 4.
Play the ball a little sloppy.
Give us some room.
And penalty is going to go the way of Victoria. Just crowding in to play the ball. So this will assist them in their charge up the field. Taking quickly too. Rastrick scored a great try yesterday.
Get up the arm. Sit here. Hold. Go 1.
Here's Tiana Carney going to the first receiver. Great ball from her to find Aquino. Looks around, gets the arm free. There's no one in support.
Go 2.
Descartes the dummy half. Hunapo spins it wide. Here's Tua.
Up now, 3. Here.
Strong defence from Country over the top. Williams.
Put in it, go the ball. Here.
Best chance, best look they've had at the try line for Victoria. Carney to first receiver. Just puts it under the arm and takes the tackle.
Right here. All the way. Here.
Line to the right. Moana goes in that direction. Descartes. No one else knew the kick was on. Was she taken out of it? She was. So penalty.
What are we going to do?
So Victoria starting to build some pressure.
Over there.
Undefeated sides in the open women's. Both 2 from 2 so far. Country did have to play a game before this, so you wonder if fatigue is a factor in the final 9.5 minutes.
Go 1.
Moana the dummy half. Swings it to the right. Layfield wrapped up. She almost got there. Wriggled away. Centimetres short of the try line. Moana might have a look herself. Has she got it down? I think she has. Georgina Moana answers back for Victoria. And we're level at 4 apiece. Well, we've seen some thrillers already today. We are set for another. Moana. Markers were a little slow to react. She caught them napping. And Victoria finally hot onto the footy, build some pressure. And their reward is a try. Goal kicking can prove very crucial. It's Tiana Carney. Can she give Victoria the edge? May not have enough on it. Waved away. So we remain level at 4 apiece. We had one draw already today. Here's a replay. Great work from Moana. Just alive to some slow marker play. Victoria on the board. And this one is set up for a thrilling finish. That Open Women's games yesterday, Victoria defeated the First Nations Gems 6 points to 4, then 12-0 over the ADF. New South Wales Country 18-0 over the Northern Territory. 20-10. In their only game, I should say. And they won this morning, 14-0 over Western Australia. So this is a top of the table clash. Who's going to sit upon it in 7 minutes' time? Reminder, it is 4-all, despite what it says there on our screens. We are locked up. Just under 7 minutes remain. Fascinating conclusion to this one as New South Wales Country get 4 in the tackle. Mary Hafoka. No surprise, she's a little slow to play it. Bit of heat on these passes, so close to their own line. Playing expansive game of rugby league to Victoria. Simon off her wing to help out. Last tackle now. Look to Hunapo to get a kick in. It's a little scrappy. They just need to get it clear. Rastrick doing the kicking. Fumbled, but they'll start their set just shy of halfway. New South Wales Country. Just joining us. It's 4-4. Already had one draw today in the Open Women's. Fumbling was Alicia Wright, but strong charge from her. Has her out to the 30. They go in the gentle direction. Shannon Rose, an X Factor herself. Penalty will help them. High contact, so another full set. And some defensive work to do. Mentioned they've only let in 2 tries this tournament in their 2 games. It'll be tested here though. Pateau. Both Glanville and Carter in back play. Here's Glanville. Halves linked together. Rose chimes in. Gentle in that direction as well. Rose goes without her. What about the tackle over the top though? And she's knocked it on, crunching from Tua. Look at this hit over the top, and Rose has stayed down. Hope she's okay. Crunching defence from Victoria. Shannon Rose is down. Have a look at this. It was a backline move. The halves combining Glanville and Carter. And Rose is crunched over the top from Tua. Credit to her. She's up to her feet. Giving the thumbs up to the sideline. But defence on the song for Victoria right there. So a fascinating conclusion to this one. We're level inside the final 5 minutes. Top of the table clash. Neither side tasted defeat to now. Shannon Rose is going to play on to her credit. So Victoria feed the scrum. 10 out from their own line. Oh, there's a knock on at the base of the scrum. Not what they needed. Game on the line. 4 minutes remaining. It's time for composure. And it went astray there for Victoria. Let's look at that again. What has happened here? Just a little eager at the base of the scrum. Knock on. Well, Victoria's defence It was on show earlier. It needs to be here because the game is well and truly alive and in the balance in this set of 6. Clean from Country. Gentle, no surprise. She's at first receiver. She's fighting the try line with aplomb today, almost close to her 5th. Still there for Country. Van Wyck. She's wrestled back by 2 Victorian players. Slow to play it. Dimmick confused at dummy half. Eventually has to take the tackle. Lacking a little bit of organisation. Our Country. Dimmick sends it wide. Carter. Short ball. Victoria out in their face and just slowing their progression. Thrilling finish here. Game on the line. Spread it to the left. Glanville. Thought she might go on her own. Rose overlapping. This would be a great chance for Country. And, well, how apropos is that Shannon Rose is the match winner. Crunched earlier. Dusts herself off. Finds the try line. And you've got to credit the work of Olivia Glanville too. Here is the replay. Victoria, a little slow getting out defensively. Chose to slide instead, and Rose says, well, I'll just go through the middle. Too explosive to stop that close to the line, and, well, that's reward for picking yourself up and proving yourself a match winner. So 2 minutes remaining, and this could prove crucial, this conversion. Take the lead out to 6 points. Gentle. Taking her time. Just 90 seconds or so left on the clock. Know how crucial this could prove. Flags raised, so 10 points to 4. Country remaining control. Let's look at that replay again. The work of Rose. Glanville, I thought, might go to the line herself, but she saw that was sliding. There were 3 on the overlap anyway, so they would have scored. But Rose says, I'll do it myself. And she was on the deck just 30 seconds before that. Credit to her to show great heart, to dust herself off and find the try line. The time continues to tick. It's going against Victoria. They go for the short one. They know they need a try and they need it quickly. Well, Country will remain perfect if the scoreline prevails. 3 from 3. Victoria will be in action back to back. They take on the Northern Territory to complete our Open Women's action on day 2. Under 19s, Pool A and Pool B games to come. Those games kicking off at 12 o'clock. That is the siren. Another thrilling game here in the Open Women's. But again, it's New South Wales Country who prevail. 10 points to 4. And it's the young stars, Shannon Rose and Jessica Gentle, with the tries. And New South Wales Country and the undefeated run of Victoria. They were 2 from 2 yesterday. And another 2 potential title contenders collide. New South Wales Country showing their wares. Let's look at the tries. Lovely work here from Carter. Look at this. Put it on a platter for Jessica Gentle. Scores yet another try. 5 from her this tournament. And then Moana. Nice work out of dummy half. Just caught the napping. Answer back from Victoria. And then the match winner. She was crunched about 30 seconds before this. Had to halt the game. Check she was okay. here's a sign that she's back to her best with a try that proves to be the match winner for New South Wales country. Remain undefeated. 10-4 here. We'll take a quick break when we return. Northern Territory take on Victoria.